channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So there were two action figure lines announced a couple years ago that I was highly anticipating. One of them was Savage Crucible and the other was Operation Monster Force. And they are turning out to be two of my absolute favorite lines to collect right now. Operation Monster Force is super cool, and it seems super obvious that, and it's crazy that nobody else thought of it until now. But you basically take your G.I. Joes and monsters and you shove them together. Like it seems like a no-brainer, but nobody had been doing it. These figures are incredible. They are the same size as G.I. Joe classified figures or your Valaverse figures. They will fit right in with those collections, and they're made to. But they're monsters, and that's amazing. I might be collecting more of these than G.I. Joe figures going forward. I love me some G.I. Joe. I love the sci-fi elements. I love the ninja bullshit. But, you know, this is even deeper than sci-fi. This is straight up monsters. So let me show you guys this line. It's amazing. I had to get this one. This is Dracula. This is his box. These are put out by Fresh Monkey Fiction, and they've got some sort of sales collaboration with Big Bad Toy Store, so they're sold exclusively there. The boxes have these nice Velcro flaps and a little comic book that tells you about the lore. Basically, Dracula and Van Helsing have teamed up to go against like this ancient mummy, this Egyptian bad guy, this pharaoh, the Forgotten King. That's the lore. I really haven't looked into it. They had me at monsters. Collectible 6-inch monster action figures. So let's take a look at Dracula. These figures have so much detail on them. It's crazy. The amount of paintwork they did on these, like the figures, they come with washes on the paint, on the face. Look at his cheekbones. Look at his fangs. Some figures come with less accessories. Dracula is one of them. He did not come with that cloth cape. When I was building my custom Tombs of the Blind Dead Templar Knight figures, I ordered a bunch of soft good capes from different manufacturers, and this Dracula is super cool. He comes, you know, like that in his suit, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't quite feel like Dracula to me. Dracula needs a fucking cape. Anyway, this cape is more like a long coat, and I don't know if you guys know who Barnabas Collins is from the show Dark Shadows, but that's what this has, a very sort of Barnabas Collins-like look to the sleeves. And it has a hood that you can put over him. This might have been a third-party cape for like a Sith or a Jedi, something like that, but I don't remember. There's millions of sellers on eBay of different cloth good capes. These bases that they come with are super cool. You can, let me grab one of the other ones. You can display them like this with the name out, or you can kick them up like this, like a tombstone. Isn't that cool? Operation Monster Force. Or you can, you know, put their feet on the pegs and show their name like this. He comes with an alternate head. Sort of a calm face, but I mean, come on. There's no way I was going to use this. It's nice looking, but it's not monstrous looking like that. This has his fangs bared and he looks pissed off. This is more what I think of as Dracula. He comes with a pretty cool sword. He doesn't come with any guns like all the others I'm about to show you guys. But he does come with a pretty cool sword, which has a dragon motif, which, as you guys know, Dracula means son of the devil or son of the dragon. Dracula translates into either of those, devil or dragon. So this is a dragon motif. You know, in the Bible, Satan is referred to as the great dragon. So yeah, you can interchange dragon with devil. But Dracula, son of the devil, son of the dragon. He comes, like I said, with that alternate head, and then he's got some hands, alternate hands that I'll just point down and show them to you guys. Looks like trigger finger hands, though he comes with no gun, but you could put his sword in that hand. Fists and item holding hands, but and he's got like this really cool sort of color. It's somewhere in between gray and green. It's like a light sea foam green. It's actually appearing way more green to you guys than it is in person. In person, it's more of like a light gray with a slight tinge of green. But god damn, I love this action figure. I like it so much that I absolutely forgot to grab any G.I. Joes to set alongside of him so you guys could see. It's been one of those days. See what I mean? Thor is completely knocked out. I know, baby. We'll make some pizza pretty soon. Tons of detail, tons of paint apps on this guy. His little vest is all sort of like gray camouflage. Let me take the coat off so you guys can see how he comes. This is how I'm going to display him, but I'll show you guys how he comes out of the box. Hands pop out super easy. You know how sometimes G.I. Joe classified figures can be sort of a bitch? These aren't like that at all. These move perfect right out of the box. Here's his hair. He's got butterfly joints, so you can get him in a lot of cool poses. But yeah, see, he's cool without the little robe cape thing, but he just kind of looked a little incomplete in my mind. Like, Dracula's a fancy lad. Like, I don't know, he just doesn't seem complete without having a cape or a cloak or something. I understand these are monster military figures, so he would probably be dressed more for, you know, military combat. But I mean, who are we kidding? It's Dracula. He's gonna be on Transylvania's best dressed list for forever. So he's gonna be vain enough to wear his cape into battle. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I definitely like him with this little cape, cloak, whatever. The hands go on super easy until you're on camera, and then it takes 3 tries. Rise, children of the night, to me. Very cool. Anyway, this is the first figure. I've got a few to show you guys today, so I'll be back with another video very, very soon. You will make one comparison now. All right, Drac, I will. Hold on. That little weird sleeve thing looks funny. Okay, so here he is next to one of the other figures. This is the one whose name tag or name base I showed you guys. These dudes are super cool. These are like his shock troopers or his stormtroopers. These are vampire fucking mercenaries. Good God, dude. So cool. And I'll be back with that guy's video very, very soon. Anyway, fucking modern military mixed with monsters. What's not to love, guys? And if you've seen some of the prototypes of the upcoming figures, they've got werewolves, they've got a yeti, they've got a Bigfoot, they've got zombies. Like I said, the main bad guy is this mummy pharaoh dude. They have an invisible man who's coming out in translucent, he's clear. They've got all kinds of super cool creatures coming out. I am definitely all in with this line. Yeah, check them out at Big Bad Toy Store. If you're a Monster Kid fan and you like collecting action figures, this is probably something you want to get behind before, they sell out. All right, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. Take it easy, as always.